why he's calling in here, because Emerson ain't playing for this club anymore. But here he is. Here's Barry. How you doing, Barry?
He'll still get the blame though, Ben. It's his fault we lost. No.
Talk to me, Barry. What happened today, man?
Look, I think obviously Brian pretty much summed it up, and I think I just seen both of your faces and your reactions just towards the end of the Max reaction kind of says it all. We've regressed. We've not improved. We've spent 300 million on players that, well, like Brian said, quite frankly, don't look like they want to play for this football club. We've got a vice captain that keeps getting subbed off, whether that's the right thing or the wrong thing, I don't know. He's not playing well. Romero's more interested, even in the birth of his child, he's more interested in Argentina playing football. Sonny just looks like he's lost. Like he's so ineffective and at the moment, but he just does enough. Sonny just does enough. Ange's just doing enough, and that's the problem. Sonny goes and gets a couple of goals. We win a game. Everyone forgets it, but Son has not been the Son of before. We've seen it. Probably the last 18 months, Son hasn't been the same. The system doesn't fit the way that he plays. There's no leaders on the pitch. There's just no fight. There's no desire. We've seen this before, right? We've seen it when we go up against a team that likes to get stuck in, that likes to bully us, that the players just go missing. And
what's it down to? What's it down to?
Well, we can say it's down to their mentality. We can say it down. It's this football club. I swear, in this new stadium, there's like a Indian burial ground underneath it with voodoo and all this nonsense that's going on. Because we never, just when you think things are turning, the tide's turning. I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd go and put 200 quid on us beating Chelsea at the weekend, because that's the type of things that would happen, right? I just cannot put. We've seen this so many times. We've seen it. I said it on the video for Marlon. Unfortunately, we know how this is going to end. And look, that result, like we've all said, it flattered us. 1-0. Bournemouth should have probably won 5 or 6-0. If they had won 5 or 6-0, then probably Ange's gone tonight. If we play that way against Chelsea on Sunday, we're all laughing at Chelsea, 1 billion down the drain. Jackson scoring, getting a hat trick the last time he played when our season fell apart. It's kind of history repeating itself, not just with the Chelsea game, but with Tottenham Hotspur and this manager merry-go-round, the way that we're playing, the way that we're performing, the way that we're letting people down. I mean, Bournemouth away, away games don't travel well with me, obviously, but
been banned, Barry.
Four away wins in 2024. 4 away wins. We're going to Rangers, next Thursday. That's not going to be easy. Then we got Southampton away. Southampton haven't won all season. Oh, look who they're playing. They're playing us. So what's going to happen.
Another Dr. Tottenham. That's the last thing we need.
It's happened with Ipswich. It's happened with Leicester. It's happened with
actually Southampton have won a game, Barry. They did. They beat Everton. So.
Southampton away was Conte's last game.
Oh God, here we go.
Isn't it just mad how this is all falling into place? Chelsea game, it could fall into place. Southampton, it could fall into place. This football club is.
I think it's just Emerson's infected this club. I think we can't seem to get rid of it.
I'll tell you what, Sim, Emerson will be putting in more of a shift than some of these players are at the moment, mate.
You're probably right about that.
Do you reckon after the Southampton game, Ange Postecoglou does a Conte style press conference?
Be something to see.
This club.
I don't know, Ben. Look, I've seen the video. I've seen what he's done with the fans. The fans have the right to voice their opinion. They've paid their money. They've travelled down, like Kate said, on a horrible evening. They travel, like you guys do, all over the country, and to be served that up It's well and truly embarrassing. There's just you can't defend it, right? When it's great, and look, I've said I don't want Ange to go, but now we all get to that point, right? We all get to that point where we have to say, I can't really sit here and defend this anymore.
You think it's untenable?
Yeah. Look, you've seen the boos. You've seen the Fulham again. We were unlucky to not lose that game. Looking at the games. But
Barry, if he does stay in a job and then we do go and beat Chelsea on the weekend, then what?
He's just doing enough. He's just doing enough. He's just doing enough. That's what I mean, Ben. It's just enough. We go and beat Chelsea, and then, I mean, look, we've got where's the next win coming from? Realistically, Southampton away. Are we really putting our hopes on the team that's getting absolutely pumped and has got 4 or 5 points or whatever at the bottom of the table? Wolves at home. I mean, okay, that should be a win, but we've seen Wolves at home.
Wolves is the last game in December, mate. We're not winning till then.
Forest away. Come on. Liverpool at home. Man United at home in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. Rangers away. Chelsea at home. And by the way, it doesn't get any better in January. Our probably easiest game in January is Tamworth away. And even that, if we play like that tonight, we're not going to beat them.
Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. So, do you think he should be sacked tonight? Are you genuinely thinking he's saying he should be sacked tonight?
I don't think he's going to. Well, I don't think he's going to be sacked tonight.
Are you Ange out? Is what Ben's saying. Are you Ange out?
Yeah, I can't. I can't. It's going to be awkward, right? If I go turning up at Hotspur Way next Tuesday and Andy's still there. Oh, Barry, I saw you on WeAreTottenhamTV saying you're Ange out. Look, he might not even be there by Tuesday. The whole thing might get cancelled if things progress quite quickly. Look, I can't.
Who would you replace him with? Who'd you replace him with?
I don't think it matters, Sim. I think Ben said it. You said it.
So why sack him then?
Huh?
So why sack him if it doesn't matter?
Because that's what we do. It's what we do, mate.
It's who we are, mate.
It's who we are, mate.
Who we are. Who we are. No, doesn't matter. Ryan, you could give it to bloody Doris the tea lady, and it wouldn't make a difference. There's no fight. Look, I think there's clearly something going on in the dressing room. I think the players don't look like they're playing for him. Obviously, all these things behind the scene with Madders and others and falling outs and everything else. But look, I think the key thing is Bentancur's ban. That's probably accelerated him in terms of him losing his job, because obviously Bentancur was playing really well. We obviously had that rotation. Bissouma and Sarr look absolutely done. Bissouma is on 4 yellow cards, Sim. You were correct. He's not on 5. So as always,
suspended. But if he gets booked against Chelsea, then he's
of course he's going to get booked against Chelsea. Come on, the Chelsea. Look what happened last season. Chelsea know exactly what to do. Wind the players up. We lose our heads, and then they just pick us off. So
and also another issue we have. Ben Davies is going to be out for a while, and it doesn't sound like, from what Ange is saying, he was asked in his press conference, will the injury to Ben Davies and the fact that Romero and Van de Ven are also out mean you'll dip into the market in January? He said, it ain't going to help. He said, mate, it ain't going to help us against Chelsea on Sunday, and that's all I'm thinking about. So
I don't think he thinks he's going to have a January transfer window.
Maybe. But
what do we do then? So who are we going to play in defence? Because
Van de Ven might be back. Van de Ven might be back. Romero might be back, but we'll see. If not, it's Archie Gray.
So then we do what? And then Mickey does his hamstring again. This is like Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day all over again. Mickey does his hamstring. Romero comes back, gets sent off. Someone. This is what I mean. What are we doing here? This is just history repeating itself. And then in midfield, who are you going to play? You're going to play Sarr and Bissouma again, and then they're going to get absolutely torn apart. Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, and Cuckoo, all of these scrubs at Chelsea that we're all mocking, are absolutely licking their lips, thinking, "Christ, I'm going to get what do I get as a bonus for scoring a hat trick?" It could be. What's the record score? 9-1, 9-0. I mean, that could go on Sunday.
Yeah, well, it should have happened today, but we just got lucky that Bournemouth didn't have their shooting boots on. But yeah, look, Barry, thank you for coming on today, mate. It's been a long time since you've been on the fan show. You only come in the big occasions, don't you, Barry? Big time, Barry.
Big time, Barry. Well, look, boys, let's see what happens. I don't think Ange's walking away. He's not walking away from 9 million. So look, it's going to be another manager that we sack, have to pay compensation. But who wants this job? You know, Gareth Southgate, maybe. I mean, that's what I mean. We sack him. Who's coming in? People saying Thomas Frank. Why would you leave Brentford? You know, we missed out on Slot. We missed out on Amorim, and we're going to go and get Ryan Mason, and that's what we've got to look forward to. So,
may as well bring Emerson in as manager.
Well, we'll have some good times. I don't know. It won't be on the football pitch, but at least we'll enjoy ourselves, right? Anyway, 3-0 at the weekend. Ben, clean sheet for Emerson. Just you see, don't forget. Just never forget. Careful what you wish for.
And he's still doing his TikTok dances as well.
Well, I think he's still got Vinny Jr. and Mbappe in his pocket from the other week. So, you know, what can you say?
Big up, Barry. I'll speak to you soon,
guys. See you later.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Barry.